Hi, in this video, we look at how to build this pulsating or pausing heart animation in SwiftUI. We will use face animator view and also spring animation to build this nice animation of the hearts. To create the animation, you can use SF symbols or use your own images. In this example, we are going to use PNG images. I have the images in the project access library. You can get the source code for this animation example on GitHub as a gist. Let's go to the project access library to see the images. You have noticed here we have a heart icon with a sky color. Then we have another one with a spring color, and the last one has a strawberry color. To create the animation, I will select a location in my project folder and add a new Swift file. Let's select the option New File from Template and select SwiftUI View and Next. Let's create it as pulsating hearts. The first thing we need to do here is to add an array to contain all the hearts and the animation for each heart icon. You have noticed here we have the 3 heart icons and each with its own animation. So here we have a string representing the name of each heart icon and also a bouncy SwiftUI animation for each one of them. With the sky and strawberry heart icons, we add a delay. You can see for the sky heart icon, we have a delay of 0.1 and the delay for the strawberry heart icon is 0.2. Adding a different delay for each of the heart icons will help to show the animations one after the other. Below the hearts array, let's create a struct called pausing heart. This will conform to a standard SwiftUI view. So let's press tab to autocomplete it. Then I'm going to remove everything here and leave these 2 properties from the auto-completion. So over here, we create these 2 properties, that is image and animation, and use them to access the image and the animation properties of the hearts array. As I told you before, we are going to create this animation using face animator view and also spring animation in SwiftUI. So in the body of some view, let's add a face animator view. In the parentheses of the face animator, we need to define some steps for the animation to go through. In this example, we are going to use an array containing 2 steps, false and true. Next, over here, we need to define an animation variable. So let's call it pulsate. Then we add an image view. For the image, we are going to use the image variable we defined here. So this struct, pulsating heart, displays only a single image. To display all the heart icons, we are going to remove the text here and use a Z stack to display them. So for that, I'm going to use a for each to display the hearts and use the image of each as the ID. So over here, we want to display each heart icon with the animation associated with it. We see only one heart icon because that is the one in front of the other icons. To see the animation, we need to add the property we want to animate. That is scale effect. So over here, I will add the scale effect modifier. Let's change the values from the auto-completion and put 2 here, and over here we have 0. Next, as you have noticed, the heart icon is scaling from the center, but we can change that behavior by moving the anchor point to wherever you want. You can put the anchor point at the top of the heart icon, at the left side, right side, or at the bottom part. To do that, we need to add the anchor property in the scale effect modifier. So let's add a comma here and add anchor. That is a unit point. So if I put a period here, you can see we have all these options. Let's select bottom. You have now noticed the heart icon is scaling from the bottom part. So you may ask, why is it that we still see only one heart icon instead of the 3 heart icons defined over here? This is because it is not using the animation we defined for each of the heart icons. So in this Z stack, we scale all the heart icons from the bottom part at the same time. So it displays only the one in front of the other icons. To display the heart icons one after the other, we need to customize the animation of the face animator. So let's select the face animator view and add the trailing animation closure. In the body of the trailing animation closure, we can use the same animation variable we defined here and add it here. Then we display our custom SwiftUI animation views. If you like, you can also remove the animation variable and put an underscore, and that will work in the same way. So you have noticed from the animation, we have a weird effect. On the heart icons, scale from 2 to 0. That happens because each one of the animations has a bouncy effect. So to remove the weird effect, we can add opacity. So before or after the scale effect modifier, we can add opacity. I will press tab to autocomplete it and change the values from the autocompletion. So let's change the true value to 1 and the false value to 0. So animating scale effect together with opacity, we remove the weird effect you saw previously. And that is how to create the pulsating heart animation here inside SwiftUI. You can find the code as a gist on GitHub. You will see a link in the description of the video.